Now this is right where we want to be with Matic. We've got a nice bullish market structure as seen by the fractals here being broken, and now this is, our fractal high. No topside raids, so we've come right back down to that initial, origin where the price is left from this area here, breaking this over this fractal here, and then these fractals creating this demand zone, and we're right in it. We still need a sign, to kind of take us there on a weekly or the daily. But we're not really getting that yet, but we know that we're in the zone now, right deep within it. If any price does drop below this 956 or 9, where's this level here, the bottom of this range basically, then we know we're out. That would basically be, the hard stop for everything. Though I wouldn't suggest just getting in anything just because we're in the zone here. I wouldn't just, go balls deep just because you're in the demand zone. That's not a good idea. And of course, this isn't financial advice. This is strictly for, entertainment and educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor, so always seek professional financial advice before investing in anything at all. But back onto the chart analysis, that's really all we've got for the month. We have broken down this fractal, but again, the market structure is still bullish, so just remember that. Going on to the weekly, what we've got here is we have continued to break down and create more bearish levels, but that's expected when you're coming from such a high level in the monthly structure. You're going to be bearish in the weekly for a little while before everything starts to go symmetrical again. And I'm just checking to make sure that that is the level. Yep, so this still is the fractal high, and as you can see, these were the failed swing highs that we had right here that took us down. So this was a kind of exit level for me. Once this happened here and I see this candle, I'm like, I'm taking my profits, and also hedging or selling if you can, on a futures kind of contract. So that would have a nice bit of profit there for a lot of people, but right now this is that sellers take profit level most likely. As you can see, prices just slowing down, candles are getting a bit smaller, we've gone a bit sideways. It doesn't mean that price still can't just drop and continue, but at the same time we know that the sellers, they got to take their profits. So sometimes when that happens, you're going to see price rally up a bit before coming back down, so just be wary of that. But for me right now, there's no kind of bullish signs that I can really take seriously at the moment. Just kind of looking to see if we're going to clip this money down here, come down and have a failed swing low, or if we get a bit lower, though we do not want to have price poke out of this zone, because then that makes the whole demand zone invalid, as I've said before. So let me move on to the daily. We go. Okay, so on the daily, again, more bearish action down, so we've broken down further, and I haven't updated this chart in a while. So here's our fractal low, that's our first one, and yeah, we had some nice failed swing highs around here. So on the intraday time frame, you may have got involved on here. I know I did with these failed swing lows, but nothing long term, as that kind of move is already over. We had the failed swing lows, and then price broke up here, only got to the midway. We didn't create any new daily structures. We've just come back down, and then we're testing these levels again, and I will show you what that looks like on the hourly. Zoom back out for hourly. There we go. Stick on the hourly. So on the hourly, this is that area where the failed swing lows are, and let me just mark that out clearly on the chart for those that are new to the game. So I'm just going to mark out the day that we had that first failed swing low, which was here. Let's make it this one. Okay, and then we'll look at those failed swing lows on the daily, what that looks like on a lower time frame. Okay. There we go, this side. So here's that first candle, that first failed swing low, price came down. This is all of that wick. And then what we're looking for is price to break this fractal high right here. And once it did that, we get our nice demand zone. So where's my chart? Boom. Okay, and then price breaks this level here on this candle, and we come right back into it, and there's your entry, there's your stop, and then you get a nice little bit of a run up until you're going to see something similar. So here's our fractals failing to close again up these levels, and these are your kind of exit signals where, okay, we come down, maybe that scared you a little bit, and then we rallied up. don't be thinking that price is just going to continue going, because this candle right here is screaming, I don't want to close above this. You know, price here is too high. And as we did, we failed to close. And then we get another break down here of this fractal, this level here. Just going to mark that out. Get another break of this fractal here, this low, fractal low. Once we break there, we come back in, and then you think it's going to continue in your direction, but no, that's not how these things kind of work. These are kind of signs that, you know, that these are the signs that we take where price is looking to change direction or continue. And here, this is a change the direction sign. We come back up, and then boom, we just catapult right down, and that's where we are. So again, on the daily, we had that. You know, we're looking for something similar to see if we can come back in, because we are still in a bearish market structure. But that is all I have for you on Avalanche. So if you like what you see, subscribe and like, all that good stuff. Peace.